The Earth. That's what they called this planet. Once. Piles of dry dirt and rock as far as the eye could see. Towers that touched massive globes of flaming gas. It's hard to believe now. We did what humans always do. We lost everything. All of it the cause of mighty wars. Of our fires spreading across the megacities. What little remaining hope lay in the oceans. Underwater settlements were constructed for mining deep-sea materials, harvesting plankton, and for storing the rich men and women who had allowed themselves to be frozen in cryostasis to wait out the war in decadent slumber. The last day came, and with it, the planet fell into darkness. The surface was rendered inhospitable to all life. What remains of mankind now lives in those stations deep beneath the surface of the sea, born and raised in a world of factions vying for dominance, of dread techno-cultists who would finish the job our ancestors had started. A place of wonders and of terrors. A place that will never again see the light of the sun. This is the world in which you have slept for all these years, just waiting for your time to come again. Kaylin, Nabila, Fedor, Hannah. You will awaken to a world unable to discern friend from foe, unable to see right from wrong. The path set before you will be difficult. A road few want to travel, and even fewer survive. The weight of our mistakes rests solely on your shoulders. But remember, you are not alone. The four of you are all that remains of Project Namu. Stay together. Watch each other's backs. The world you knew, the world you left behind, is gone. This is the world of Aqua.
Where are we?
Hull integrity at 25%. Breach imminent.
Station Medical should be here to check us over. There's a protocol for these things.
Hull integrity at 14%. Breach imminent.
Is anyone out there? Please, identify yourself.
Hull integrity at 5%. Breach imminent.
You're awake! At last! You're awake!
Who are you?
Call me Ishmael. I've watched over you for so very long.
Navigation system's back online.
It takes many weeks, months, or even years to wake up from cryostasis. And even then, some people are never the same again. Head through the tunnels. I'll keep the Bionts busy. Whatever happens, you must survive.
That ship! They're turning their weapons on us!
We have to get out of here.
I have selected each of you for a purpose. You are the finest Project Namu has to offer. It is for this reason, and this reason alone, that you will survive the death of our world. Kalen Kamakani, a pirate, a marauder no one thought would ever amount to anything. Here you are all these years later, the leader of an expedition to save the human race. I hope our faith is justified. Nabila Ghazali, a veteran communications expert. Your conscience lost you everything after you refused to fire on civilian targets. But for Project Namu, for what we are trying to do, it is our greatest asset. Fedor Singh, a scientist. You discovered Project Namu, the best-kept secret in the entire world. Rather than be shot for it, we offered you a job, a way to build a better world. And Hannah Marks, Special Ops, a killer with a heart of gold. Of all the members of this team, I think you are best prepared for what may await you should Project Namu fail in its primary objective. Humanity will survive. Of that I have no question. We will always find a way, no matter the cost to our happiness, our bodies, even our souls.
I go now to Facility Alpha 5 Delta, the law. There, I will attempt the impossible. Should I fail, there will be no cryostasis for me, no awakening. I am sorry for the deception, but it was necessary. You would never have agreed to the plan if it meant my death. If you are hearing these words, your memory will be coming back to you. The cryo-revival process will be almost finished. Whatever state you find this world in, whatever humanity has become, remember who you were, and what you might become in time. Save us. Finish what Project Namu started.
Fire torpedoes! Yes! Yes! Finish it! Cut its throat before it's too late!
It's fleeing.
No! I waited too long to claim you. Too long to learn your secrets! You will not!
Nemo, it's gone.
I'll find you again, Beast. I swear it.
Nemo, you know why we're here. You know what we want.
Am I just another rung on the ladder, then? A means to an end?
You know the mysteries of this sea better than anyone. I thought that perhaps you'd have the answer to our quest. We must know what happened to Project Namu. To my wife.
To the Erodites. Come to my location, all of you. We've got quite a journey ahead of us.
Look at it thrashing around in pain. I almost feel bad. Almost.
We go after it and finish it off. It's time we stop showing mercy.
Not today, Hannah. We got what we came for. Let it go. Okabe, are you there? We've encountered Nemo's sea creature again. I thought we might get the word out to him. Could earn us a favor or two. Okabe?
Okabe is indisposed in his quarters. He won't let anyone enter. Some leader, huh?
Well, let him know when you're able to.
Aye, aye.
He didn't like Okabe to abandon his bridge. Something's wrong here.
He wanted to speak to us. Something about Manta's transmission disturbed him.
Let's hurry back then. It's almost time to head to the locker.
Okabe is no longer in command of this vessel.
Fletcher, what did you do?
Ask Okabe what he did. Ask Okabe how he betrayed us all.
Okabe would never.
Tell him, Okabe. Tell him what you did.
I did the right thing. I had to know.
Don't you understand? Manta, the leader of the Bionts, it's his wife. It's your precious leader, the founder of your damn Project Namu. He recognized her voice and thought he sent a transmission to reason with her. All these good people are dead because of a fool and his love. We should shove him out of the airlock and be done with it.
No. Whatever mistakes he's made, he deserves better than that.
Let him live. Send him off in a DSF, just please. Being left to drown? It's no way for a captain to die.
Fine. Do what you have to do. But I want us out of here as soon as our engines are ready.
We can't hold him off much longer. With the Tupilok gone, there's no cover for an escape.
My friends, I'm so sorry that I led you here. I'm so sorry for everything. I don't know what happened to Leslie. I don't know how she became this Manta. But I thought I could reach her. I thought...
Okabe.
It doesn't matter now. It's over.
Living for hundreds of years. I wouldn't have done it with anyone else, guys.
Wait. Incoming ship.
I received your call, Cryos. I wouldn't miss this party for the world.
Nemo.
Okabe, you sure know how to pick 'em, don't you? Now, everyone, dock with me. I've got a new toy I'd like to try out.
It worked!
Get us out of here.
Aye, aye, Captain.
Fascinating. It's crying out. You can feel pain. Just as I'd predicted.
You sound like Nemo. I almost feel sorry for the thing.
At long last, it's mine.
Nemo, I wanted to ask you something. Why do you do all this? Why do you waste your life trying to extend it?
Some men love their comrades. They love other human beings. Some of them even love Bionts, apparently. But some men are born different. Some men are just honest enough to say we love ourselves above all. It'd be a great tragedy if the world somehow lost me. You've done me a great service today. I hope you know that. Allow me to return the favor. Allow me to.
Wait, one of the DSFs is...
Okabe, bring that back right now. It's mine. My own personal carrier.
This is my mess, Cryos. It's only right that I fix it.
Okabe, wait!
End transmission.
Where's he going?
Buckle up, Cryos. He's heading right for the Bion Crucible itself. An excellent test of your DSF's capabilities, wouldn't you say?
We could die down there.
But if you don't, then you're strong enough for your final mission. It's win-win. Now get after the fool before it's too late.
Hold on, Okabe. We're coming.
What happened here? This equipment, it hasn't been used for decades. When exactly did Manta wake up from cryostasis?
And who woke her?
These computers store vast amounts of data. I've never seen anything like them. Damn it, they're encrypted.
What could the password be?
Try Namu. Try Senthic. Try
Toshiro. Enter my name.
It worked. We're in.
Hardly foolproof.
It depends when she set the password. If it was back before the last day, I agree. If more recently, well, who would have guessed that Captain Okabe was married to Manta herself?
What's in the files?
Something's loading. Something's booting up on the...
Hello. I am Dr. Leslie Ure, Chief Researcher of Project Namu.
If you are receiving this communication, then you either know who I once was, or, more likely, you have been awoken from cryostasis. There were 5 I placed under before the end. Kaylin, Hannah, Fedor, Nabila, and you, Toshiro. My colleagues, my friends, my family. I wanted to save you from the horrors of the end, even if I couldn't save myself. Toshiro, I told you I would enter cryostasis with you. I can't imagine what it must have been like to wake up without me. What you must have thought of me for abandoning you. There were not enough pods. And I still had a mission to complete. The process is likely to have affected your memory. I don't know what you know, or if you even remember me. But one thing matters above all else, that if I have failed in my purpose, you must take up my mantle. You must know the truth of the last day. The Synthics were discovered in the final years of the war, a species existing beneath Antarctica, utterly hidden and alien to our mortal perspectives. These life forms, they predated our presence on this planet, and, in all likelihood, will remain after we're gone. Project Namu was an initiative designed to understand, defend against, and, if possible, co-opt the offensive technology of this species. We hunted their artifacts throughout the oceans, studied them, developed tools to fight our wars above the surface. We even created a ship, an advanced craft capable of breaking through to Synthic territory and of opening lines of communication. The Synthics saw what we were doing, the damage to this world, the way we stole their gifts and turned them against each other. The last day, the nanoplankton layer. Everything that's happened, it's all our fault. We tried to take fire from the gods, and they cast us into such darkness we could no longer see the sun. I am the last survivor of Project Namu, witness to our downfall. How the Synthics punished our entire species with this exile. We needed time. Time to prove that we could change as a species. Time to show the Synthics that we were worthy of the light. But we lived such short lives. How can we ever become more than what we were? How can we truly develop as human beings if we die before we reach wisdom, trapped in the cage of our individuality, greed, and pain? I'm going to experiment on myself. I'm going to inject repurposed nanites into my bloodstream. A neural network capable of preserving my personality, knowledge, and memories, even beyond the destruction of my body. If you have not yet met me, if I seemed different to you beyond all understanding, then my experiment has failed, and we will not see each other again. Not as we were. But Toshiro, my friends, know that I loved you with all my heart. Know that I did all this for you, to try to make things right. I biolocked the experimental Synthic craft to require authorization from multiple members of Project Namu should I have been compromised or killed by my nanites. If the craft is still here, if the nanoplankton layer is still lying over these seas, then take it. Follow the pre-programmed coordinates to Antarctica. Disable the nanoplankton generator and submit yourselves to the judgment of the Synthics. They cannot be fought. They cannot be intimidated. They must judge you. Us. The entire human race. It's our only hope.
Leslie, I love you. I'm so sorry I couldn't have been here for you. I'm so sorry for what you've become. My whole life, I tried to find you. I was too late.
I must go now. I put the experiment off for far too long. Goodbye, all of you. I hope to see you again.
Are you okay, Okabe?
No. No, I'm not.
We need to go, Kaylin. We don't know how long Nemo can hold the Bionts off.
Okabe, for what it's worth, Leslie sounds like she was a great woman. She didn't become Manta. Whoever she was before, She died the moment she experimented on herself. Your wife gave her life to try and save us all.
Kaylin, I'm picking up Ion signatures. We need to get out of here.
It's okay. I'll be okay. Let's go, as Nabila says.
It's Manta. She's taken the Synthic ship.
She needed us all along. Multiple members of Project Namu were required to unlock the craft. All of this? It was a trap.
We can't let her escape with that ship, Kaylin.
I don't intend to.
Everyone, after her!
All members of the fleet, move into position.
What's happening up ahead? These energy readings, they're playing havoc with the ship's sensors.
The nanoplankton generator. It's reactivating. We have no time. The Bions can't be allowed to use it.
All ships, target that turret with everything you've got. We have to get through. Tubalok, why aren't you firing?
Sorry, sir.
Disobeying orders one last time.
What are you talking about? Why are you moving forward?
We followed you to the end of the ocean, Captain. But we can follow you no longer. Our guns won't be strong enough to destroy that turret. A massive impact is required to disengage its power relays.
I'm ordering you to halt. There has to be another way.
The others. They're ejecting now, but there had to be one left on board to steer the ship. It's been an honor serving with you, Captain. I let you down before. I betrayed everything that I was taking part in Fletcher's mutiny. Let me make it up to you now. Let me prove my worth. If I don't do this, everything ends.
No, don't do this.
Sarlanen sacrificed herself.
I can't.
The turret is destroyed. The Tubalok succeeded.
We've got company.
It's like the whole Bion fleet is here.
Excellent. A chance to prove the courage of the IPF.
We have to move.
Toshiro, where am I? What's happened to me?
You've been lost for a very long time, Leslie. We're here to save you.
The ship. These implants. Oh God, what did I do?
You tried to make a better world.
Something's happening. The Synthic gate, it's activating.
It's them. The Synthics themselves.
They said they'd judge mankind. This is it.
We have to go through, Toshiro. It has to be us. Dock with my ship. Follow me through.
Why, Leslie? Why us? I just got you back. I won't lose you again.
We have to answer for what we've done. The good and the bad. We all do in the end. If we go together, we'll never be separated again. I love you, Toshiro.
Let's go then. Kaylin, it's been an honor to serve with you. I'm glad we had this chance to meet, to fight together. To even save the world.
Wait, what should we do with the
Generator. With the ship. What do we do now? Do something better. Do something different. No one can save this world with grand gestures or sacrifices. No one can spread happiness through pain. Just live your lives and do the best you can. Goodbye, my friends.
And so, Okabe and Manta entered into the fire, man and wife, together at the very end. A final Adam and Eve. The worst and the best of mankind, offered up for judgment. And judge us the Synthics did. After 3 days, a signal spread across the gates, disrupting all Biont activity and forcing the hive back into the dark recesses of the earth. The nanoplankton plague thinned. More and more creatures freed from its grip, No, the Synthics did not free us from Aqua. They eased our burden. They showed us we were on our way back to the